All right. Evening, everyone. Welcome back. Finally. To Expedition 33. Professor McCoy. Been a little while. Been a little while, one, since I've streamed really at all, and two, since I've streamed this game. So, a couple things about that. Sorry for last week and this week. I've had some plans, but those plans have been interrupted by the entire household passing various illnesses back and forth. But almost everyone is mostly on the mend, hopefully in time for Halloween tomorrow. So I think we're doing pretty well. I've missed Alicia. I mostly mean the song more so than the character, but the character has been missed as well to some degree. Anyway, I should note, I have not played this game off stream really at all. So prepare for me to hit a learning curve like a truck. So I'm probably going to do some relatively easy combats here and there, just to get a little bit more back into the swing of things, before we go and do anything like really challenging. We'll see. Also, I do apologize if my voice is still wonky at all. I think I'm okay, but I'm just dealing with the leftovers of, like I said, various kinds of illnesses. I had some kind of a flu or something. Then I had like a stomach bug, which might have been the same thing, just different parts of it. I don't know. It was awful though. Awful for everybody, really. Currently, I may wind up getting up here and there, just to say, because Erica is now currently has the last, hopefully the last edge of that stomach bug as well. So if she winds up needing help, then I'll be getting up to give a hand there. Anyway, cheers and welcome back. So, since we have basically talked to everybody last time, it was a great place to end for a few weeks. I think we're just gonna exit. We're just gonna wrap up in camp. Oh, check up on the others. Oh, there's something to do here. Look at that. CL approaches Esquier with something important to discuss. Interesting. Okay.
Esquier?
Hold on. Let me turn up my volume ever so slightly. In my headphones, I mean. Probably better, right? Let's just go all the way. Not all the way, but up a little more. All right. Sorry about that. I will say though, if any of the audio mixing is weird on your end, watching, just let me know, and excuse me, I'll go ahead and fix it. Anyway, also particularly nice out. So we got windows open. I've got a little incense going, which hopefully I don't overdo it. I don't want to make Erica sicker or anything, but incense is nice and even when ill in relatively small amounts. For me, it's nice at all times, anytime, in any amount, but that's me.
Are you troubled, mon ami?
When we first met, what did you mean
Oh,
by
hey, here we go.
my terrible swimmer
We
friend?
kind of got this story.
I didn't say that.
I remember it quite clearly.
Oh, you mean the second time we met?
We'll see, there you go.
What?
In the caves, yeah?
Sorry, I'm quite lost.
Oh yeah, me too. It's fun.
Oh,
What do you
Esquier.
mean by
Missed you.
second time?
First means number one. Second means
Oh my
number
god.
two.
Buddy.
Yes, I understand that. So, was I swimming the first time we met.
Yes, you were. Before you stopped swimming in the middle of the ocean.
This is what
That's
we concluded, yeah.
dangerous.
It was you. You saved me. Back then. Wait, but... how?
I heard your tears.
Oh.
From so far away?
I heard you, so I came.
Oh.
Ah. I see. Thank you.
Tears again. You sure do like to cry.
I guess I do.
Verso likes crying too.
Yes, I know.
You were looking for someone then. Did you find them?
Oh.
No. But... hopefully soon.
Yeah. I get sad too when I lose my stones. But I always find them again. You will find them again too.
You're the best. Mon ami.
Lily and Esquier spend a long time together as their friendship becomes unbreakable. Man, Esquier is just the best friend. And I mean... well, from what we know about Esquier, he is just the almost the ultimate embodiment of the best friend in terms of, I guess how Verso, or maybe how Alicia, but probably how Verso thought of his favorite stuffed animal. Or maybe how Alicia thought of, or maybe how Verso thought of Alicia's favorite stuffed animal, maybe for her or for everybody. But he is he's the sovereign protector. He is the best friend. He is the shoulder to cry on. He is just what you would absolutely want in a wonderful stuffed animal friend. If it came awake and became the most powerful creature in existence. Anyway, yeah, let's go to sleep. Then let's run around and do a little bit of practice combat, so I don't die horribly the moment I encounter a real challenge. And then we'll do some character side quests. We've still got a side quest to do for Esquier, for Minoko. Wait, did we do? No, we did Esquier's. You can dive underwater now. That's right. So we did Esquier's. We need to do Minoko's, and we need to do Mayal's. I think we did CLs already, right? But let's see. All right. Now. Here, let's just go fight those guys. Let's get a little bit of practice in, yeah? Not that fighting these guys will be very much of a challenge, but let's just do it just so I can get a hang of the controls again real quick. Smoke.
Prepare for annihilation.
Never mind. Okay then. Alright, well I got Energizing Turn unlocked for my L. Oh, that's right. I still need to get Quick Break. We'll do at least one more. Oh, this is that arena, right? And there's these things. Whatever they are. What's this? Crimson Forest, huh? Let's check it out. Why not? Ooh. Interesting. Ooh. Cool. Oh, come on. There we go. Right. So anyway, I've been gone for a while, so a lot has been going on lately. A lot of things to talk about. Both things in the news and things that I've happened across and wanted to chat about here and there, but have been missing the chance. I missed you guys. So first of all, in the news, there was a ceasefire. Hooray! It lasted like a weekend, which isn't ideal. I mean, that could have been much better. But hey, at least it lasted a little while, and hey, at least that, that saved probably several hundred lives. There was a while when they were not, murdering each other horrifically. So that's at least good. There we go. Let's do that. 20, huh? I could just respec a lot, shouldn't I? I could. That'll work. All right. Anyway, though, right? It's I was not on stream to lament the very strong possibility that this ceasefire wouldn't last, and to be told by probably lots of people, well, not too many people. A lot of you guys tend to agree with me on these things, but to be told by, I'm sure, at least some people that no, you're just being pessimistic, and no, I'm sure it'll last this time. Everything will be fine, right? This actually looks like an end to the war for once. Finally, hooray! But of course, it's not. Not yet. Not this time. Tragically, not this time. Oh, how do we get down there? Interesting. Can I just drop? No, it's not going to let me. Balls. I can do that. Nice. Ooh, nice amount of chroma. Alright, cool. Sweet. Anyway, but yeah, it's tragic that, like, really, and I actually do mean this, it is tragic that this didn't last. I thought that maybe there was some chance that it would, albeit a relatively small chance, but I guess not. Guess not. But, oh well, it is what it is. Want to go over there? This is very odd. I'm gonna go the other way first. Try the other way. This way. Wait, I already went this way. That's it. That's all. Okay. That's it, right? Over here. Anyway, yeah, we're still waiting to see the sort of resolution, if there ever is one, to the conflict between Israel and Palestine. And now, of course, the question is shifting from Gaza, which is basically destroyed. Now the conversation is shifting towards the West Bank, and we're doing another international leader dick measuring contest
What
between
have we here?
Trump and Netanyahu, where Trump is like, nope, you're not going to annex, you're not doing it, you're not annexing the West Bank, it's not happening. You're not even going to try it, are you? You're not going to try it. No way. Don't do it. Don't you dare. And then, meanwhile, Netanyahu is in English saying, oh, well, of course, we respect our American colleagues, blah, 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 whatever bullshit they feel like saying. But whenever he speaks Hebrew, it's like, yes, the West Bank shall be ours from blah, 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 whatever. And you know, Trump is easy to manipulate, whatever. Americans are so silly. That kind of disgusting nonsense. Ooh, that was close. Okay. And then, of course, oh gosh, what was it? I heard while J.D. Vance was over there visiting the Middle East, apparently the Knesset had they say at least, a symbolic vote. So, oh, come on, really? A symbolic vote declaring Israel's intention to annex the West Bank. So, hooray! Oh. What? What? Oh. Oh, okay, cool. I'm up here. So that's great. That's wonderful. Yay. More war crimes, right? Awesome. Anyway, that aside, that's honestly becoming a less and less interesting topic of discussion just because nothing is changing, aside from lots of people dying, but the number of people dying isn't changing too much, unfortunately. It's just, you know, constant death.
Perfect.
And there's only so much you can say about that. That looks like a boss arena. I'm not doing that yet. We'll come back. Looks like it might be the right way. Anyway, though, so there's only so much I can say about that, really. The other relatively big, I guess you can call it a news item, has been... Oh, that looks threatening. Has been the sort of rehabilitation of Nick Fuentes among sort of right-wing media. When he's been sort of doing the rounds and talking to a lot of right-wing media. Most notably, in my view at least, been talking to... He did an interview with Dave Smith. He did an interview, then a big interview with Tucker Carlson. Both of those are relatively big deals, I would think. All right, let's beat these guys up, shall we? They were both extended interviews where they really talked about quite a bit. Yeah, let's Phantom Strike, shall we? Wow, that was good damage. Good lord. Okay. Let's just finish them off. That didn't finish them off. Okay, can I just mayhem them? Yeah, this'll finish it. That did it. Okay. Gosh. That'll do it. Alright, cool. They didn't get to attack. Love it. Anyway. But yeah, so, Nick Fuentes, who the King of the Groypers guy, who everyone has kind of always hated, except for his few followers and presumably his gay lovers, have really despised the guy for good reason. He's an edgy little bastard and is very intentionally provocative, and not even necessarily in a I guess you'd say in a productive way.
Useful.
He's got a reputation for kind of being a bit of a I would say a bit of a Nazi. But that word is wildly, that accusation, I guess you'd say, is wildly overused, and so it means basically nothing at this point. And strictly speaking, it doesn't mean much in the context of contemporary political accusations. It doesn't mean much.
Nice.
Really, it doesn't. But he is, I think it's fair to say, or at least has been, genuinely pretty anti-Semitic. And why I say has been is because he said some interesting things in both of his interviews that I was just talking about, the ones I've seen at least, the two I mentioned.
Prepare for annihilation.
That being the one with Dr. Carlson and the one with Dave Smith. Both of those, like I said, he's he was pretty he's pretty limited, I guess I'd say, on the whole what you would call the anti-Semitism front, right? I can't do Terrorquake. I'm gonna go Electrify. I can Mayhem. Finish one off. You're a threat. Let's Clair and Feeble both of them, see if it finishes them. If not, they're weakened. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Sweet. Alright. Anyway, though, yeah, he tempered his anti-Semitism quite a bit in both of those interviews. Now, maybe he was just sort of tempering it for the sake of the audience. He was being, maybe he was even being disingenuous. Whatever. I'm open to that possibility. But honestly, he is not one to do that sort of thing, right? Fuentes, from what I've always seen of him, he's always just very out and out about. He's very straightforward about what he thinks. He's not afraid to just be offensive, like really at all. Ring of Fire. Let's do. Let's just go Florette Fury. No, let's Rain of Fire. Let's put a bunch of burns. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's resistant. Okay, it doesn't matter. And then let's Terraquake. And let's finish it off. That should do it. Here we go. Anyway though. Let me actually just pause for a moment and let me discuss this. That I think that Nick Fuentes really tempered his anti-Semitism in these interviews. Now, that isn't to say that he's not still anti-Semitic to a great degree, right? He does still blame the Jews, as he consistently refers to them, for a lot of bad, nasty things that he sees as going wrong in society. He still does sort of target the Jews for a lot of blame and abuse. But he is insistent, or at least he has been recently, very insistent on saying that he's not talking about every individual Jew. He's not talking about the particulars here. He's talking about something like people acting as a collective group in the name of Judaism, or something like that, or a tendency that Jewish people have due to a particular heritage to act in a collectivist manner. And for what it's worth, I don't want this to be taken the wrong way, but for what it's worth, there is, I think, something to this point. Now, again, don't take this the wrong way. Don't take this to mean that, the Jews are some unique evil or whatever. But his point essentially is this, that he argues that the Jews, given the fact that they have a history as a people of having no state, no homeland, right? No homeland, no state, whatever, and of a history of persecution and having a diaspora, having been spread to the four winds and being part of, or at least amidst, all of the various nations, but not being a part of or integrated into any of them. And so what they have is they've maintained their identity in light of this kind of historical oppression and exile. And so what this means is it provides a kind of identitarianism to the Jewish people, and he argues that this is a kind of unique factor that makes Jews subversive to whatever society they're in. Now, excuse me. Now, I don't think that that is in any way unique to Jews, nor is it universal to Jews or to Judaism or anything like that. But he is pointing to a real tendency that we do see in real people. And I would extend this, of course. I would not say that this is unique to Jews. I think that anyone can have this kind of identitarian persecution complex. And that anybody who does have it is rather dangerous to any society, right? Because they do represent a kind of opposition to the social order in which they find themselves. And I would go to almost any aspect of wokeism for examples of this. You find this in feminism, you find this in racial identitarianism, racial identity theory, whatever, critical race theory especially. And it's essentially a kind of early application of what you'd think of as critical theory. And I think that is why it's particularly... that's what he is seeing in the Jews. That he is seeing, which can be genuinely socially dangerous. But he's attributing it to the Jews and to Judaism, rather than attributing it to the particular cause and the particular arrangement of particular people who act in this peculiar identitarian way. And then, of course, his other problem, maybe the bigger problem, is that his response to this is an equal and opposite response of we, whoever he defines we as at the moment, whether that's whites, whether that's Americans, whether that's Christians, whether that's Catholics, whatever. He thinks that the right response to this kind of thing is for us to form our own identity groups to push back against this Jewish, the Jews, right? Which is, of course, just responding with evil to evil, which we can't do. We're commanded specifically not to do this sort of thing, obviously. And I mean, I think he's really only pushed into this by a tremendous amount of resentment on his part, right? Because, I mean, look, he was canceled, and realistically, I would say persecuted, ironically enough, given his complaint about the Jews. He was persecuted by not only the left, not only his enemies, but a lot of his prospective allies very, very early in his life and in his career. When he was like 18, 19 years old, he was persona non grata. He was attacked viciously by a lot of people who he had come to really respect, admire, and hope would be political and even personal allies. I can see where you would build that kind of resentment if that happened to you when you were, a kid, basically. And it's driven him to a bad, pretty dark place, and I can see how it happens, but it's I think for the rest of it, it's a cautionary tale. It's a cautionary tale not to stare so long into the abyss that you become what you seek to destroy. But anyway, that is some of what I found interesting about Fuentes' newly tempered anti-Semitism, to the point where I think he is onto something, but he goes off the rails in a hypocritical and hateful manner that we should absolutely try to avoid, while still learning from some of the points he makes about this kind of identitarianism that he points to. So there's that. Now the other aspect of Fuentes, the part that I think is more of an unmixed error, if you will, something that is solely a problem without really a trace of reality to it, if you will, is his hatred of women. The man very clearly and very explicitly hates women. Like he is outright about that. Like Tucker especially asked him right near the end of their interview, why is it that you aren't married? And his response is, well, I think it's the women, really. And he goes on to explain that women are nagging, women are stupid, women are simple. Like he just very clearly does not like women. And there's not much I can say to that other than I don't know, to suspect that he's kind of gay. I mean, I don't even mean to say he's same-sex attracted. I mean, it's an attitude that is an aberration often caused by participation in the gay lifestyle. The rejection of women in favor of men romantically or sexually can lead a lot of people who embrace a gay identity to this kind of misogyny. The exact same kind of misogyny. But, like, I don't know if that's why he has taken this kind of route. Maybe it's purely political as to why he's done this, but I don't know. But yeah, it's, I don't know. It's fascinating and a little bit disturbing to see.
Thunder! Let the ink flow.
Mayhem. Oops. Ooh, that was a big hit. Gosh, I haven't had to dodge or parry a single attack tonight.
Good stuff.
What is going on here anyway? Interesting. I mean, look, Tucker apologized to Nick for calling him gay, and I get that. You don't want to slander him. And again, I'm not committed to the idea that he actually like experiences attraction to men or whatever. But also, he is definitely, even if he's not like gay in that sense, or he certainly doesn't embrace a homosexual identity or whatever. I do absolutely think that he's gay in the derogatory sense, still. Very much so. Keep going, Mael. Ah, level 66. Why is that an achievement? Interesting, okay. It's a oddly specific number to be an achievement. What is with this place, anyway? I have to go there. I see an enemy over there that I should probably go to. Fascinating. All right. Yeah, look at all those guys. Jeez, look at all those guys. How do I get over there? Ah. Oh, okay, that didn't. Ah! Where? Jeez, not again. Okay. I, at this point, kind of wish I had just fallen all the way, so it would have respawned me, but Too late, I guess. Yeah, I don't need to go there. This is a really weird level. Everything goes monochrome when odd things, whenever I pull those wacky little swords. Oh, come on. No! That's the opposite of what I wanted. It's the one thing we did not want to happen. It's really dark in here. Oh. Really? Go over there, maybe? Alright. Anyway, I will say I am kind of happy to see more people willing to talk to each other on the right. Well, other than a certain subset of the right, the broadly speaking, the Zionist right, really. Really, the Zionist right are just refusing to talk to anybody under any circumstances. They're basically just becoming the woke left from a few years ago, while calling everyone they don't like the woke right, which is kind of hilarious, but whatever. Okay. That's interesting. Very interesting. Is that where I need to go? Okay, I need to kill you, I assume. We go up there and kill them. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Platforming in this game is not optimized. Not optimized. Game's not built for it. I'm wondering maybe if even just sort of Unreal Engine is not built for is just sort of not built for platforming. That's entirely possible. I'm open to the possibility. Yeah, I'll just do Electrify. Excuse me.
Thunder.
Mayhem, this will kill it, I think. Yep, right. Okay, no. There's a thing there, but that doesn't help me. I don't think that helps me. Okay. Let's try up. No, we already went here. We already went here because we pulled this. That is where I need to go. It is down there. That's where I need to go. But I probably want to go kill those guys first, maybe? Oops. Oh, shoot. They get first strike, don't they? Frick. Oh, no, I do. Okay. I'm just faster than them. Massive, massive damage. Vindash. Okay. Moving right along. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is where I was trying to get to. Got it. Got it. Alright, sweet. Alright, so yeah, we hop down here. Let's do it. There's a couple. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I have to put chroma in there or something? There we go. Let's just Phantom Strike them.
For annihilation.
That's such massive damage. Wildfire them. Man, it's really something. Even the damage is like even the magic effects are not deracinated. What's the term? Uncolored. We'll call it. Go. Finish you off. Cool. Oh, that's the last one. I need to pull that one. Yeah, that's it, alright. Yep, here it is. Oh! Now everything's oversaturated. Fascinating. This is a route back. It's not where I want to go. I want to go this way. Excuse me. Just a moment. Okay, never mind. There we go. I'm not sure if that thing, if pulling the swords respawns them, or if it does some other kind of effect to them. I'm not sure. If it alters them in some way. It's wildfire.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Let's Typhoon. Why not? Okay. And... yeah, let's just finish it. There we go. Cheers. Alright. I mean, here's the thing. I don't have to heal or anything. I'm good. Everything's fine here. How are you? Now, what is this? That is a massive pile of chroma. Examine. Yes. Something's coming. Hermetic Gold Chevalier. Alright, well, I guess let's just Phantom Strike. Let's see what happens, right? It did not even kill the ads. Okay. Oh, whoops. Oops. Ow. Okay, that's not great. Alright, good to know. Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's revive my L real quick.
No margins ever.
And let's Typhoon. I can't Typhoon. Shit. Let's electrify you. Hold on. Typhoon consumes Earth. I could Terraquake, but I won't have enough AP next round. Well, let's electrify. You're going first, so just hit you, I guess.
Thunder! Let's push forward.
Yep, and let's Typhoon. That will heal everybody.
The eternity of ice.
Okay, excellent. Parried, excellent. Dead.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Dance.
Oops, wrong button. There we go. Okay, that wasn't good. Not good. Ow.
Must exact revenge.
Ah, jeez. Okay, fine.
Invigorating.
Let's keep going.
Okay, fine.
More gently.
Not great. Fine. Hello. What was that? What was that? That was really weird. All right. Turquake. All enemies, right? Yes. It'll probably take you out, right? Wait, hold on. Yes. Increases. Yes. Perfect. That's what we need. There we go. There we go. Mayhem will probably break it. Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Prepare to meet your end.
Yeah, it did. Excellent. All right, and I can Gradient Mighty Strike. Double damage if it's stunned, which it is. I never get to actually use this. I'm so thrilled. Whoa! That was damaged. That was some real damage. Woo! Oh man. All right. I can Abyss Wind, get a free round, but moves at 2. That puts me in Caster Mask, which means I can pop a regen, but I don't need a regen. I need a revive. It's stunned this round, so that's fine. I can make use of this and just shoot it. Oh, hold on. Well, you're up. And let's Gustave's Homage. It's marked. This'll do it. Yeah! Excellent. Very good. Something happened. What? What was that? Chevalam? Was that it? That was it. Peso. What do I have this one? Alam. Start on rank S, can't be healed, you gain shields. Ooh, that's rough. And rush. Excuse me. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. That is good. Repasso does a whole bunch of burning. 1 AP on rank up. Chevalam, I'm gonna go Chevalam. Why not? Let's go with start on S. Can't be healed or gain shields is kind of rough for his build, but whatever. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how it works. I'm almost never going to use Verso anyway, so it's fine. Yes. All right, let's get out of here, shall we? Wait, hold on. Gain a couple levels. No, learn skills. Alright, I have 6 points. Nothing really worth getting. 2, nothing worth getting. That doesn't matter. Alright, back to the continent. Right.
Taking to the sky. Hang on tight.
Mm.
Here we go.
Alright, is this not... Oh, I can't go there. No, it's not that. Okay.
Flashing through the sky.
Hang on. Journal. No. Inventory? Quest? No. I need to remember where to find Painted Elysia and where to fix Noko. I think Painted Elysia is on that mountain over there. I'm not mistaken. At least I think. Well, there's a little diveable spot. Let me see what's up with this.
Flash through the sky.
Let's try that out. I can do this now.
What have we here?
Oh, you just find stuff.
Fast a swimmer.
Ah.
Hang on tight.
Wait a minute. I want to go back to around Lumiere. Because if I remember right, there is something that he can dive and find near the actual city. So let's see.
Flashing through the sky.
But here's also a little diveable area. Let's check this out, shall we?
Tight.
Sploosh.
Well, that will help.
Go.
Nothing here.
Here I come.
Excuse me again. Oops, something over here. All right.
Great.
Look at this. Utterly fascinating. All right. Yeah, I don't want to go through the portal. I don't want to go into Lumiere. So I can just go on foot. But no. All right, moving on. Sworn there was something around here. Eh? No, maybe not.
Here we go.
I guess not. Huh. Alright, whatever. Moving on. Let's flap our way over. His little flapping is just so very silly. I love it. I love SKA. I don't want to fight that again. Not yet. That was actually quite tough. And what's this? Sky Island? What's that? That sounds like a generic name. What's there? Have I been here? I feel like I've been here. This looks familiar. Looks very familiar. Maybe I have been here. I don't know. Oh, I think I have. Yeah, this looks awfully familiar. Yeah. Yeah, I've been oopsie. Yeah, I have been here. Okay. Yeah, I took care of this. Alright, moving on. Moving on back. Okay. Rest. Get our elixirs back. There we go. Alright, there we go. Never mind. Ooh, what are you? That's... Huh? Is that a cruller? Chromatic cruller? This is going to be interesting. I want to try it. Let's see what happens. It's a chromatic cruller, at least I think. Yeah. No, it's a chromatic goblu. Oh, jeez.
Feeling better.
Must rage.
Wow. I was not ready for that. Okay, let's try again. I'm going to give it one more shot. And if I do that poorly again, I'm going to back off and do this another time, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Jeez. That was awful. It was, I was expecting to jump. I thought it would be a jump dodge. I was just way off.
Take cover.
Never mind. Okay.
Almost lost you.
No, let's not do this as of right now. No. I gotta say, I will caution the viewer that I do not plan to complete all of the
Flashing through the sky!
optional environmental bosses on this live stream playthrough. Maybe on this playthrough, maybe, but not on stream. I don't plan on doing that. Mostly because it would probably take me as much time as I have already spent. Grandis? Oh, a statue of Grandis. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's up with this. Jestral Beach. I haven't done this one. Ooh. They're dropping attack balls from up there. That's interesting. Okay. Over here. A lot going on here, huh? What is this? This is the most eventful Jestral Beach yet. There's multiple things going on. Oh, I get it. I have to evade them. Ow. Okay. Alright, I get it. I get it. Oh, wrong way. Okay, cool. Ow. All right. Oh! Okay. I think I can do this. Seems like the right side is hit the least. No, man. There's no discernible pattern. Make this a little rougher, but okay. I think if I'm between them, when it passes, it won't hit me. Hey, I did it! Yeah, Grandis. What are you doing here? You just made it here? Well, let me impressed. You're the second expeditioner I managed to climb this wall. Who are the others? I think it was someone from Expedition 60? 60. Is that the buff one? I think that's the buff one. They refused my reward. They said they would never wear any clothes. Yes, this was the buff one. Oh my god. You seem to enjoy clothes. Perhaps you'll enjoy this. Is that a swimsuit? Found it on an old farmhouse along a cliff. It's so soft and pretty. Looking at it made me happy. I hope wearing it makes you happy too. Thank you, that's very kind. It's not quite my size anyway. Okay, let's try it on. Let's see. It's from my L. Okay, so yeah, oh, that's interesting. Alright. It's a weird cut. Kinda dig it, but let's stick with the real Mael. That's nice. Cool though. Alright, anyway, moving on. Let's hop our way back down, shall we? Whee! Alright, let's go over here, see what's over there. Hey, Baze, how you doing? I am back. It's good to be back. I was just yapping a little bit earlier about Nick Fuentes being in the news lately, which I find fascinating a bit. He's an interesting fella, really. What is going on? Wait. There's a portal over there. I should be able to get over there somehow. Oh yeah, I can. Here, check it out. I can do this, maybe. No, not like that. Alright, no. I gotta be able to get over there. You gotta jump over here. Oh man. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Not quite. How am I supposed to get over there? What? I almost got that. That has to be doable, right? Anyway, I also, so one of the other things, which isn't news or anything, but it's based on something I saw recently, and it's more theological than political. It is a common point made by a lot of Calvinists, most notably James White, and this is especially that he makes in debates with Catholics. I'm thinking particularly of his debate on purgatory with Jimmy Akin. Is the one that made me think of this in particular, but he said it a bunch of times. This is actually a pretty common Calvinist talking point. It was that it's this idea that because it is possible to lose your salvation, in other words, it's possible to commit a mortal sin after you've been saved, to reject divine grace. Because that is possible, we don't have what Calvinists call the assurance of salvation. That is to say, we are in a psychological sense unsure, we are uncertain of our salvation. Which is to say that it's as if we could lose our salvation at any moment, and the implication here is that that should give us tremendous anxiety, that we are not at peace with God. All right, never mind, I give up. We're not at peace with God so much as in an unstable, tenuous situation, let's say, such that I could at any point lose my salvation, means that I can't rest and be at peace, and simply accept that I am saved and bound for heaven. But of course, this only makes sense if you completely ignore what mortal sin is. Ah, there we go. Right. Mortal sin is fundamentally a voluntary rejection of divine grace. If it is not voluntary, then it is not mortal sin. And so it only makes sense to say that we might reject our salvation, not that we might simply lose it. So the analogy, if there is one, is that it's not like, so James White used the analogy of well, it's not peace if you are successfully mounting a defense. He used the example of Israel's Iron Dome. Yes, they are not susceptible to attack, but only because they're constantly vigilant and constantly on the defensive. By contrast, we are at peace with, say, Great Britain. We're in a sort of brotherly camaraderie. There's no hostility. There's no expectation that violence will erupt. There's no watchfulness even. Right? It's simply peace. But rather, it's not that if we let our guard down, right, God will come in and snatch our salvation away or anything like that. It's rather that, yeah, we are at peace with God unless we decide to spit in his face and start a war. God's not going to start the war, but we can. That's the kind of peace that we have with God. A respectful peace. That's really what's going on here. And that is, of course, I think that this really relies upon Calvin's and Calvinists' absolute divine determinism. That rejects the notion that we can do anything, let alone whether earn or reject our salvation, something like that. Our actions are not even really our own; they're almost occasionalists. This is God acting, and we, such as we are just more like puppets. So, on the Calvinist view, sure, we might lose our salvation in the sense that God might decide to puppet us into mortal sin, but that's first of all wouldn't be mortal sin. It's not voluntary. And second of all, as is the case with almost every doctrine of Calvinism, turns God into a monster. And let's not do that. Let's not turn God into a monster.
Law. 37
This is recent.
Should I feel guilty for enjoying what's left of my life? Should I feel guilty for abandoning the others when the expedition was so clearly doomed?
Oops.
Nobody listened to me. Apparently getting slaughtered by Nevrons or this white-haired man is an appealing future for them all.
Okay.
At least I had fun here. I didn't realize how quickly time has passed. The Gamage is tomorrow. I've been trying to overcome this Jestrel's challenge for months now. But it seems even more of a challenge than defeating the Paintress. I guess I'll never see the Jestrel's grand prize. That's my only regret in life.
Wow. Yeah, I don't have a lot of respect for that, but okay. I mean, I get it, but Now, did that mean that there was another portal in to another part of the beach or something? Is that what I should take away from this, or no? No. Well, just one big beach. All right, well, let's fly.
Hang on tight.
I love you, SKA. What is that? Sunless cliffs, huh? Danger, huh? All right, let's see. It's another boss, I'm sure, but cool. Oh, that's real cool. It's real cool, all right. Oh, Lampmaster, I think. Maybe. Is it a rematch with Lampmaster? Maybe, maybe not. The music is nothing like Stonewave Cliffs, so maybe not. Also, the lamps aren't turning out. What is that? Is this just a pool of chroma? And a door of chroma? Chroma moves inside the frame. Only one person may enter. Alright, let's go with Mael, I guess. Get ready. Oh, is it a mime? Oh, it's red eyes. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Try again. Let's try again. I can do better than that. I can do better than this. I'm gonna kill this thing. I will. I will do it. I will kill this thing. Let's do this.
Ready to carry. That's better. Ready to go.
That was extremely defensive. All right. What is gonna do a lot of break damage? Nothing. Fuck. Okay. Great. Rain of Fire. Right? No, Pie Release. Let's go... Yeah, let's go Pie Release. What's me in defensive? It's not bad. 84 burn! Good lord.
That's better. Ready to go.
There we go. Okay, very good.
Begins.
Let's Rain of Fire. Let's shoot it a few times. Why not? Let's Rain of Fire.
Okay. Good. Ready to go. Nice. Nice.
Okay. I've got to do more break damage, man.
Begins.
Right, offensive stance. Let's Pie Release it again, I guess. Yeah, let's Pie Release it. Let's get a lot more burn on there. They says there's a YouTube channel called Reformed and Dangerous. It has a hilarious video poking fun at James White's odd choice of shirts for public debates and appearances. There was someone who frequently wears Dirt Poor Robin shirts. I mean, that's respectable, though. They're good. Band shirts are always respectable, I think. There's never anything wrong with a band shirt. Particularly if it is a good band that you actually listen to. If it's just a fashion choice, I have a little less respect for you, but it's still a good fashion choice. Not less respect for you, respect for that choice, I should say.
Let's start.
Okay. So close. Okay, so very close. All right. Ah! Brick. Okay. Ah! Okay, let's try again. I think I can do this. I don't know if I want to bother with setting up burns. It doesn't really do a lot to its break meter. Counters really do. Ooh, that did a lot. Okay, that's good news. Let's Gustav's homage. No, let's Phantom Strike. Puts me in defensive, and then let's do Gustav's homage next. How about that? Damn it. Okay. Just missed it. Alright, let's try again. I think I can do this. I do actually think I can do this one. I know its patterns. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw the pictures. You get to meet the guys. That's pretty cool. Hey, very good. Yeah, let's do the same thing.
On me.
It's too soon. Alright, let's do this.
Ready to go.
Brick. And that's the easier one. The strange combo, the hammer one, is actually a little bit harder to get the timing right. I know I can do this. I'm gonna do it. I really do want to do the actual quests I have to do for this, but still. Okay. Now I'm committed.
Ready to parry. This will hurt.
Let's do... Let's go Pie Release. The Gustav's homage.
Witness the flames. Let's dance.
Not bad.
The dance begins.
Gustav's homage. Now let's shoot it once. See if I can mark it, just to get lucky. No, okay, whatever. Yeah, Gustav's homage puts me into Virtuose.
Okay.
Very good. Okay.
Okay. Nice. Ready to go.
Okay, I'm ready to break it. Alright. And I can do that with the Red Fury, which keeps me in Virtuose stance, which is exactly what I want. Alright, we're good.
Finesse and grace.
Still stunned. Ooh. Okay, okay. Let's... Rain of Fire, I guess? Should I Rain of Fire? Yeah, burning it is good at this point, I think. Yeah,
Flames. But rain.
a lot of damage. Oh, okay, it's not snowing anymore. Yeah, let's try again. I think what I need to do is just I need to do whatever I need to stay in Virtuoso stance, which might mean I need to do just Florette Fury over and over. Yeah, because burns aren't helping right now. Void, that won't help much right now. Yeah, I need a Florette Fury, which means I can shoot it a couple of times. Burned it a bit. That's nice. It's nice too. Yeah, let's just Florette Fury.
This and precision.
Because it's my counters that are really going to help here. Yeah, it's the counters that are really building up the break damage, I think. Let's Florette Fury one more time. I mean, 2 more times, really, but... Can I counter break? I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, he's ready to break.
Yeah.
So now I Florette Fury, break him.
This and precision.
There we go. Alright, I'm in Virtuose. I should... Rain of Fire? Yeah. Whew, that was good.
Ready to go. Nice. That's better. Let's spill some ink.
Alright, Virtuoso Strike, right? Is that the play? Or is it Gustav's Homage? I shoot it once, try and get a mark on it, and then Gustav's Homage, maybe? That might be worth it. And that'll put me in Virtuoso. Yeah, that's worth it. Let's try that. Let's try that. Didn't mark. Alright. Worth a try. Yeah, let's do it. Wasn't that much damage, though.
Good. Ready to go.
God, the counters are crazy damage, though.
Stance.
Okay, that's good.
That's better. Nice.
Okay, I'm in Virtuose. In Florette Fury, I can Phantom Strike, which will mean defensive, which I don't like. I don't want defensive stance. High Release puts me in defensive stance. 2. Yeah, I'll do Pie Release. Pile the burns on. Extreme fire damage. Let's do it. Good damage. Lots of burns.
On me.
Okay, there we go.
That's better.
There we go. Okay, now, Gustav's Homage again, or should I... You know, no. I'm gonna go Gradient, Virtuous Strike. That's not a lot of damage. And then I will Florette Fury to stay in Virtuous stance. Yeah.
This and precision. Ready to go. Nice.
Hi, Imp Simp, how you doing? When you get home, I am open to questions. Go for it.
Nice.
That'll do it. Alright, this is a kill. Yeah, alright. Cheers. Why would I want that Pictos? Max health is reduced to 1. Why would I want that? Oh, that's why. The price is paid. The reward is served. The mime has conveyed its true art, unreserved. New outfit? Is it bald? What? Why? Why? That's what I got, huh? I'm just... I'm salty at that. I got baldness for that. I got baldness. Thanks for the baldness. Fucking mime. Alright, let's get out of here. Why not? That was really dumb. Wait, why didn't I just use the flag to return to the continent? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, Baze mentioned earlier that you saw that Nick Fuentes did an interview with Tucker. I would say it was probably worth watching. Likewise, the other one I mentioned, the one with Dave Smith. I think they're both worth a watch. He, like I said, he's an interesting person. Fuentes, that is.
Flashing through the sky!
He's certainly extremely charismatic. He has a heck of a story to tell about himself, really. About how he was essentially just betrayed by... well, frankly, according to him, his version of the story, he was betrayed primarily by the Daily Wire.
What have we here?
By people from the Daily Wire. When he
Sky!
started talking about Israel.
Flashing through the sky.
What is this? The canvas. What now? Did I actually make those pumpkins? No. I do not have that level of pumpkin talent, unfortunately, of pumpkin carving talent. Sadly, I don't know. Sorry if that was deceptive. I found somebody who did. Posted it in a fan group. Although I will say, an SKA pumpkin might be within my skill. The trouble with that, though, the only issue with oh, this is cool. The only issue with doing that is that we didn't do any actual jack-o'-lanterns this year. We just the kids painted pumpkins because we're not going to have them out because we're all going out trick-or-treating tomorrow night. I mean, unless everyone's sick. But we're all going out trick-or-treating tomorrow night, so we're not going to be manning the house for trick-or-treaters. So, unfortunately, everything's going to be nice and dark and quiet. So, no jack-o'-lanterns this year. Sure, you can meet it. For the game or for pumpkin carving? Or for both? I assume these are those, like, echoes of Verso. Use that painting in the mirror. This painting? Canvas portrait of the Dishonored family. Wish to remove the portrait? Yeah. Frame hangs empty. I guess I go to put it in the manor, maybe. Interesting. Oh, Expedition 0, of course. Of course. Use the painting in the manor. Alright, I gotta find a place to go to the manor then. Over here, I think, is where Painted Alicia is, right?
The sky.
Over this way? That thing?
Interesting.
And go. Go.
This is not where Painted Alicia is it?
Tight. Flash through the sky.
The Reacher.
Here we go.
I'm getting Tower of Babel aesthetics from that. Where is Painted Alicia?
Hang on tight.
I was told she was on top of a mountain near the monolith. Right? What is this? Renoir's Drafts. Oh, she is at the Reacher. Oh, okay.
The swimmer.
Who's this?
We're below the monolith, where he was sealed.
Careful.
No, don't go here. I mean, super dangerous, but I'm like level 67. Like I'm not max leveled, but I'm not going to get much higher level. Okay, these are I'm guessing they're all chromatic somethings. Nah, I don't have time for this tonight. I will do it again some other time though. I do actually want to go and meet with Painted Alicia, and also go to the what's the river to get Noko, or revive Noko. Those are the two major side quests I still gotta do. Good grind place, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Son, here I come. Hang on tight.
Oh, there's the defeated Axon. Oh wow, that's just what's her name?
Flashing through the sky.
All right then. Clea, yeah. Oh yeah, there is the Clea side quest, which I actually forget where that is. I don't know if I've even picked it up yet. All right, let's try this out, huh? All right. $61, huh? Ooh, fascinating.
Another axon.
It's a long area? Okay.
How did it get so large?
She wasn't always this tall, but she's obsessed with reaching the stars, so...
Papa and his parables.
Parables?
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
What's the lesson with this one?
Hope they have time before midnight, but we'll see.
Lizzie. My sister's at the top.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
Wow, rude. Hope, huh? That's interesting. That the very clear Tower of Babel motif is representative of hope.
She who grasps the sky.
Fascinating.
I hate climbing.
I mean, you just did it on Jestral Beach, so, you know, you can do it. Is it Jestrals? What are those? Oh, these guys. Oh, it's these guys.
Prepare for annihilation.
Okay. That was relatively simple and straightforward, huh? My drink. No. Did I get it? Oh, something fell in my drink. Oh no. I think I got it. Nope. Don't try this at home, by the way. Dipping your finger in. Particularly, don't dip your finger in someone else's beverage. That'd be extremely rude. Uncommonly rude. Yeah, there it is. It's a piece of ash or something from the incense. Tragic. Anyway, that's fine. Anyway. Well, that's better. Anyway, I have what's left of a Rob Roy here. I'll say, it has been a while. I mean, I had I've been having them more often lately, but before I got this bottle of Drambuie, it's been a good long time since I've had one. They are a favorite of mine. They're a favorite cocktail of mine. Possibly my favorite cocktail overall, all told. Real possibility there. Let's see. Did I just skip a bunch of stuff, or is this just a secret area? Oh no, secret area, that's all.
What have we here?
Order of Lumina, nice. Builder Boys. What are these created by Renoir? Let's just... This should be... Yeah, okay.
What have we here?
Alright, guys. Alright, boys. What's with the nails? That's weird. Here we go. All done. Delicious. Delicious. Okay. Across. Right across. Hey, buddy. Where are you?
Finesse and grace.
Okay. Let's just... I can't pyrelease. So let's just Gustave's homage, huh? Okay, that was overkill. There more? hear
Are
more.
they trying to fix things or break things?
She who grasps the sky. They're jealous. They wish to destroy her work. Pull her back to the ground.
Interesting.
Is this part of the parable?
Everything is.
Huh. So these are bad boys. Mean little kids. Kill them all. At least I'm wildly overleveled for the combat. There's that.
Good stuff.
I can't go across there, okay. Good to know. Oh.
Ow, wow, wow.
Wow, wow, wow. I love Minoko's little wow thing. That's great. I find myself saying that a lot, by the way. Like, responding to things with wow, wow, wow.
Let's spill some ink. Prepare for annihilation.
There we go. Alright, moving on. Okay. Oh, whoops. Whatever. Okay. I forget where it was, but I do fairly distinctly remember the first time fighting these dudes. It was an optional side boss, if I remember right. Oh, geez. Hello. Okay. All right. It was an optional side boss, and it was actually like quite the challenge, if I remember right. That was also before I got Painted Power and such massive damage output with my L. Okay. Do I just... Okay, I just hit it. Okay. I was wondering if I needed to, like, shoot it or something, but... Nothing so sophisticated. That's... very high. Wow, okay. Okay, this gets me a fast travel point, which is excellent. Do I need to rest? No. All filled up on everything. Okay. Way to go. Wow, that's far. I believe that works over that distance. Ooh, those are different. Not encountered these things before. They're freaky. Very weird. Okay. I assume I have to... Hold on. I can only afford to shoot one of them, which I'd like to... That didn't help. Weird. Okay. Let's... Terraquake. And then... guess electrify one of them. Pick one, random. This one, the one I already shot a little bit.
Sweet taste of battle.
Oh, all right. Let's enfeeble them, shall we? Okay, never mind. That did the job. Free aim shot each turn. First free aim shot each turn deals 200% increased damage and can break. Well, that's not bad. We get that one. We should unlock that one. Level 20. Already level 20. Alright. And I got a new foot. New foot is nice. I like feet. I have to stop saying that. I like getting new feet for Monoko. There, let's say it that way. Shall we? This is... Oh, what? Range. Okay. Hold on now. Nope! Balls. Okay. Very good. There's a thing over there, and I think it's just a color of Lumina, but I can't say no. I can't just leave it. That'd be silly. I can't just leave it there. Obviously. Okay, cross here. There we go, yeah. Maybe it's not color of Lumina. What is this?
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Upgraded Pictos. Longer shell, though. I don't really use it. I don't use shell. Oh well. It's fine. What's this way? Chroma?
Well, that will help.
A little bit more chroma. Now we go up. Alright. Giant carpentry tools. Extremely giant carpentry tools. I'm gonna have to go that way, but this way first. Sideway. That thing. Oh, multiple things.
Prepare for annihilation.
Alright, I killed the little dude. I'm gonna wildfire them, I think. Yeah, wildfire. Oh, they're weak to it. Excellent. Good to know. I got 3, which means I could mayhem and finish off this one.
Prepare to meet your end.
That one's down. And for Monoko, what do we do? Bandage? Yeah, let's bandage. Let's see if that kills it. Yeah, it does. Excellent. Alright, moving on. Some over here? Yep. Chroma.
What have we here?
Nice bit of chroma. Ooh, Hollow Man. By the way, it occurred to me what these are. I had not realized what these were until recently. I think during our sort of during our hiatus, I realized what these things were. Feeding man. Which is worse, to die or be the one who survives, to grieve or to be grieved? To be the one who survives, obviously. At least that seems to be what the game is telling us. It certainly seems that the rest of the Dissandre family is suffering a whole lot more than Verso must have, dying heroically in the fire. You might say that's lucky, not simply because you survived, but because you had the opportunity to care deeply for another. Was I the one who died? I find myself grieving before they've even passed, grieving what could have been, grieving what is to come. She'll never forgive herself, carry her scars with her always. Would that I could ease her burden. Okay. Doesn't matter who I talk with. Yeah, it's Verso. It is the little remnants, at least I'm fairly certain, little remnants and remains of Verso. The real Verso. It is his canvas, after all, and those are the traces of what's left of him here. What? Wait, over here? What? Okay, this is odd. But what about that balloon over there? I guess I'll go back to it, I suppose. Probably, at least. These things. What are these called? I forget. I actually need to pay attention. Well, let's just Phantom Strike them, I guess. Ah, no, let's just shoot one first, just so we save. Good damage. Let's Wildfire. Yeah, let's Wildfire. And the Mayhem. The one I didn't damage as much? Sure. There we go.
Time to bleed.
And this should kill it. Yeah, that's right. Good job. Alright, cool. These are neat. They're spooky. I don't know what they do, because I kill them too fast, but they are spooky. It's appropriate for, the day before Halloween.
Good stuff.
Charging counter. 10% of a radiant charge on a counter attack. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, hey. A little tunnel. Now what? I guess hop down there. Yeah. Hit this.
Oh, lovely.
Charging attack. 15% of a gradient charge and base attack. Ooh. Dang, that's good too. That's some good stuff. Back to here. Alright, onward. Is this? No. It's up. It's up and around to the little balloon thingy, the balloon platform. Yeah, right there. We're gonna have to wait and see whether I actually manage to finish this tonight. I only have about an hour. I'd rather not go late tonight. Through the clouds, huh? That high. Cool. Ladder area. I don't know how Mael is hurt, but let's rest, I guess. Why not? He's taken, like, 11 damage or something. A pot. Alright, onward.
Did that Nevron just kick a different Nevron off the tower?
It looks that way.
I mean, they're sort of playful, I guess. And there's the... Oh, there's the mansion. Door to the mansion. Interesting, okay. That is moving onward, I think, which I don't want to go to yet. And this is a drop-down to the mime. Oh, it's a mime. Oh, great. Yay, it's a mime. Let's fight a mime.
Nice.
It's a mime with Mael's hair. Okay, so it has actual shields. Let's Gustav's homage, take down its actual shields. Yeah.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Anything I have that will, yeah, Terraquake it. Yeah, let's Terraquake. Let's electrify first, generate some lightning stains.
A storm is coming.
Then we will Terraquake.
Purpose of violence, yes.
Okay, high break damage, Stalak punches, let's go for it. Oh, Gabe is sad tonight. Whoa. Yeah, that's... okay. Stanceless, huh? I think I could break, right? Yes. Okay, good. Free attack. Let's just attack. Okay, stack, why not? Nice. Let's... Mayhem.
Prepare to meet your end.
As we can.
Chroma is flowing.
And I guess we'll electrify, because we can. That wasn't too good. No longer stunned. Okay. Now, I need to do something that will put me into Virtuous Stance. Rain of Fire won't do that. It'll burn it nicely, which is good. I'd like that. I'm so unbelievably faster than this thing. Put me in offensive, I guess. That's fine. Balanced. I can enfeeble. Or let's Moss and use Vendage. Let's do it. It's not stunned anymore. Oh, there we go. Never mind. That's easy enough. Wait, who did I get Baguette for? Who didn't I have Baguette for? For Mael? I didn't have Baguette for Mael? Are you serious? No. Oh, it's the other Baguette. It's the one with the actual Baguette. Oh, no. Lumiere and Baguette are different. Okay, I'm going to stick with Real Mael, but I am going to actually wear the Baguette beret. It looks good with a beret. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Yeah. Sweet. That was cool. I'm moving on. Whee! Alright. Let's head down here to the manor and stuff. Whatever else is down here. Ooh, that was close. Almost fell. Those are giant. What are those? Interesting. Okay. Back here. Yep, do that.
Well, that will help.
That'll help. Oh no, they're just the usual kind of very big. Right? Oh no, they are actually quite giant, aren't they? I think they're extra large. These guys. Yeah, they're extra large, alright.
Let's spill some ink.
Yeah, let's just Phantom Strike him again, I guess, yeah. Probably not gonna kill them. Okay, I didn't kill all of them. Almost did, like this will. That did. Alright, cool. Okay. Oh, up a tank. Where do I have to lead you to, huh? Where do I have to get the tank to, anyway? I actually don't see its little nest. There we go. That's so much damage.
Oh, lovely.
Where am I supposed to be chasing it to? Over here, maybe? Yeah, right over there. Okay.
Good stuff.
Yep, got it. All right, let's see if we can do this.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Why, yes, I can dance. Your turn to dance.
Okay. Good lord!
This will hurt.
The Red Fury, break it!
Finesse and precision.
My, what lovely feet.
I do extra damage. Could Pellerin heal? No, I do extra damage if it's stunned, so let's do it.
A storm is coming.
I can't Typhoon, I can Revitalize. And I should do it on Minoko.
Everybody, let's go.
There we go. It runs back up. And I can probably finish it off, probably.
Thunder.
That did it, yep, sweet. Alright, excellent. Agility helps a lot there. Tremendous. Okay, now. Let's see. There's the door. Right there. Oops, right there. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's see here, huh? Particularly now that we have the painting. Oh,
You speak to me of perfection, but is there really any such thing? Or is it a siren leading us astray? I happily predict that neither of us will ever summit that elusive peak, but I care little as long as we walk together. Art gives us the perception of control. For a moment as I paint, I find order among the chaos. That is, for me, a moment of pure contentment. And that is truly better than perfection.
Why did it say unknown? It's clearly Renoir. And it's real Renoir. Cool little statuettes. Very cool little statuettes. Alright. Oh, hey, other side. Now, hold on. Do I need to place it somewhere? The portrait? Or can I just use the item? Manor, family, canvas. No, I can't. Okay. Huh. No, these are... No. Okay. Maybe I have to go this way. Hey, Sonax, do you know where I should use this thing? It's canvas. Oh yeah, here. Okay, never mind. Yes. The Descent family portrait rests within the frame. Ah, a door opens. I see. I see. Okay. That makes sense. Because that's where the actual canvas was in the real world. Ooh. Oh god, there's something about that just unsettles me. Oh gosh, something about the splattery drippiness of all that just is just deeply unsettling. Wait, what's this first? Hold on, there's things over here first. Ooh, new outfit. I assume that's for Mael. Right? Let me see. Right? Mael? Painted me. Ah, that's actually kind of cool. I still like the real Mael one better. And I actually, you know, as much as the... No, I still like that. I'm going to stick with that. That's nice. Okay, let's see what's up here. Let's see what this does. Another
people come and people go. The one who will always be there for you is you. Little one, there's more to life. If you can just see how big the sky truly is, reach out your hand, and it's yours.
That's just... It's very fatherly. I can't use the canvas or anything. Oh, hey, the axons. Interesting, okay. There are two of the axons. What about the others? Strange. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's move right along, shall we? Beautiful. Back out there, shall we? Oh, whoa! Excuse me. Whoa! Shoot! Okay. Uh-oh. Still think I got him. Yeah, there we go. But that was slightly closer. Oopsie. I did not expect him to respawn. Back we go. Okay. Excellent. We're just looking around, making sure I'm not missing any pickups. I still absolutely love, like, after all this time playing this game, I still absolutely cannot get enough of how Lunae floats. Because I've talked about this before, but that is, like, that is straight out of my dreams. Like, that sort of just lift and glide. Right, barely off the ground, but just whoosh. That is just a recurring element of dreams I have had for basically my entire life. There we go. And I've talked about this before, right? But that right. So there's the almost perennial question of which would you choose if you could have one or the other, flight or invisibility, and how I always say I would choose flight, but mostly not for any practical purposes, just because it's fun. There's something delightfully fun about flying, and honestly, most of how I would fly is like that. I wouldn't need to really go high or anything. I would just let's go. Okay, what is this thing? I'm sorry, but what? Are we... Is he giving us a present?
Vertigo, remember?
A Da Vinci-esque flying machine?
His intentions are good, I know, but his methods...
Your father?
I'm the youngest, which makes everything worse.
Oh, I understand that. Only child.
Yeah, Claire's the oldest.
Oh, okay.
She's just so perfect. So accomplished and talented. Papa's favorite. He's so proud of her. And Verso. Verso could always make Papa laugh. He had so many inside jokes. Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite. The one he calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it.
Yet here I am, messing things up even more.
Look around. He just wants you to fly.
She's got a serious inferiority complex, but it's touching in a way. There. Orphelin. Different from the rest. Not sabotage builds.
All these inventions. Gustave would have loved to see this.
Yeah. Which, man, that has got to be the first mention of Gustave in, like, hours of game time at least.
Nice.
Yeah, man, it's weird how much Gustav kind of dropped out of the story, when he died, because, he died. So, and I guess it's understandable that he kind of dropped out of the story to some degree, but I don't know. I really expected him to be, like, more critically relevant, like he was an XP for Verso or something like that, or he is a version of Verso. I mean, you can go back through the older streams and listen to what I was saying about the sort of parallelism between Gustav and Verso and Renoir, because they all look so freaking similar. I know now that I assume I know now. Who knows? I assume I know now that that Gustav is not actually in any way related to the Dishonored family, but I don't know. Maybe he is in some way or another. What is that?
Nice.
Ugh. Whoa. I assume that thing blights. Hold on. Let me change my Luminous a bit. Luminous. It's anti-blight, right? Anti-charm. Anti-blight. Yeah, let's get rid of anti-charm and let's pop on anti-blight. Same for my L. Burn affinity. Yeah, that's good. I want that. Combo attack 1. I want that too. And parry, healing fire. Saying critical, marking shots. Power. I need that. What I need is 5. I need to get rid of something that's 5. Healing parry. No, I kind of need that. Empowering parry? Nah. Let's get rid of Augmented First Strike and get Anti-Blight. You too. I need Anti-Blight, which means I need to get rid of 2. Just 2. I can get rid of Anti-Charm, get Anti-Blight, and I still have 8, so I can go with Aegis Revival. Yeah, that actually helps him tremendously, doesn't it? Do I have anything else that's worth 3 that I can just pop onto him? Exhausting Power, that doesn't help me. Lasting Critical, that... Maybe? Maybe. Sure, I'll just pop it on there. She has 8. Okay, I can give her something cool. Can't revive much. Limited attack. Base attack damage. Okay, a Death's Door. No, that doesn't help me. Critical Vulnerability? No. Death Bomb? Energizing Jump? That might be good. Energizing Revive. Energizing Death. First Offensive. No, that's not helpful. Careless Parry. Marking Shots. Let's do Marking Shots. Let's do... what? SOS Shell. Why not? Why not? Okay. There we go. Fix everybody's luminous up a little bit. Just a teensy-tiny bit. Because that thing looks like it blights. Look at it. Look at that thing. That looks like it blights. Doesn't it? Yeah. See, that looks like it blights. Real bad. Let's rain of fire, I guess. Yeah. Shoot him once, so. Oh. Yeah, okay. Wildfire. Mayhem. Weak to light? That's not what I expected. Select punches, yeah? weak to fire. Okay, that's good. Anti-blight. Free blast.
A bit of violence, yes.
That can break, but I can't do it. Okay, fine. Black. Sure, why not? That'll do. Alright. Did I get a foot from that? Or no? No, I didn't. Okay. I don't wanted one. Yeah, well, moving on. Oh, there's more of them. It's not a unique enemy here. That's just a mob. That's a mob. Of all things, that is a mob. What in the world? Excuse me, but okay, that's fine. I don't approve. I don't approve of that being a mob. I thought that was going to be like a mini-boss monster or something.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh. Hey. Here? Excuse me. I'm so high up. I'm so high up. Oh boy, anti-blight I already got. It'll upgrade it, but I already have it. Okay, never mind. It won't upgrade it. Blood defense is upgrade. That's not bad. Charging weakness. Being a weakness. Oh, that's nice. Tainted. Yeah. Protecting heal. My shell. That's decent. I already have a version of it. It's just an upgrade. Let's do that. It's worth getting. Defenseless on break. That's not bad. Let's fight Merchant. And let's do it with Nayal.
I'm ready.
Let's just Phantom Stride. Let's just go for it.
Prepare for annihilation. On me.
Ow. Okay.
Ready to go.
Rain of Fire.
Flames. Rain. Finesse.
20 burns, pretty good.
Grace.
Let's Swift Stride.
Frost.
Oh! That did it. Alright, sweet. I'm high! Little bro. Tall man. What in the world? Tireso. 51,000. Gain rank upon my mark. Mark an enemy on base attack. Ooh. Play powerless on marking an enemy. That's actually good. I gotta get it. I'm not gonna use it much, but that's really good. Imsip is finally home. Wish I had more time to ask questions. Yeah, true. We only got like half an hour left. But hey, going to the gym is always good. Exposing break. Yeah, let's get it. It's a good one. It's a good one. Let's do it. Okay. Bye-bye. Absurd. I love jest rolls. All right, let's go back up because there's a bunch of stuff to wander around there. Jeez, see, your gym is 17 miles away. 30 plus minutes with LA traffic. I'm surprised it's that little. It's 17 miles away. Your gym. That seems kind of nuts. Let's Phantom Strike these guys. Let's Terraquake. Set up damage over time. No, let's electrify and then Terraquake. And let's electrify you. Now let's Terraquake. There we go. With Clair and Feeble. It what now? Okay, that was cool. Okay, you go with your scheduled workout partner. Everybody goes there. Okay, I mean, also 3 months since you signed me up. Okay, that's all right. That's pretty cool, I guess. I can't ring a fire. I don't have enough AP. Swift Stride. You're not burning. I'm just going to attack you. How about that? No, I'm going to gradient attack. I'm going to get Virtuoso Stance back.
You can't escape.
Now I'm going to Threat Fury to break you. There we go. Alright, there we go. And now that you're broken, what can I do here? Harvest Wind will put me in balanced. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's go Moss and use Vendage. Not bad. Terrorwig, excellent. Mayhem? I wish I could Typhoon. I can't. And I'm not going to get enough AP to do it next time? Am I? Yeah, Mayhem might kill it. Let's try it. Not quite. That does, though. Excellent. Alright, sweet. Cool. Oh. Guys. Imsim's first question. About the other day, my sister bought a cat dressed up as Our Lady of Guadalupe, and my aunt and mom said it was sacrilegious. If I recall, you posted. I posted in Discord a while back. You did, yes. I think that's cute. Simple as that. I think Our Lady would like that, and I think our Lord would too. And so it's not sacrilegious. There you go. I mean, I'm just going to keep it as simple as that. I don't think that it is. It's not in any way. I don't think it's in any way disrespectful, really. So, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Let's set up... Let's go Electrify and then Terraquake again. And it's weak to it. That's excellent. And Terraquake. Set up a nice damage over time. Let's Bandage.
I love a dance.
Oops. Ow. That hurt. Sim says, my sister doesn't watch you. She should. But she knows I watch it sometimes. She walks into the living room, I have you on, she knows you're a Catholic philosophy guy. She's been begging for your input all week. She was mad at all times you get sick. Yeah, no, I know. I picked a bad time for it. I will admit that that is the case. Let's go and just Virtuoso Strike. Let's Threat Fury. Break.
Violence.
And then I'm in Caster Stance. I can't break. Let's just attack, I guess. That's fine. I can't revitalize either. Shoot. Man.
Prepare to meet your end.
I mean, that's the other thing. Do you think that was a sufficient answer, or were you looking for more than that? Was I think it's cute, and I think Our Lady would too? Is that sufficient, or do you want something more deeply philosophical? Because I would say that a lot of that kind of comes down to intention, right? If the intention is admiration of Our Lady, and to compare her to something that we find cute, then I don't think that that becomes not a problem. If it is a comparison to the animalistic or even the destructive nature of cats or something like that, then maybe that's bad. But I don't think that's the intention. That's almost certainly not. So there you go. I think that's a more philosophically sophisticated answer, or theologically maybe. All right. Second question, or sorry, no, no, this is second question. Okay, I have a friend who is a self-professed racist. Great. Okay, by some definitions, I'm a racist too, but those are stupid leftist definitions. So you do have to be careful as to what exactly he means by that. He could be just sort of responding with a Chad yes meme, in which case maybe it's not so bad. Anyway, sorry. I'll continue reading. After talking with him, I wouldn't say he is racist, but hates interacting with the negative stereotypes of each race. He especially doesn't like Jews, is going through OCIA. How can I help him know that God wants us to love our neighbors? Honestly, we were talking earlier about Nick Fuentes, and I'll clip it as well. But I talked about this, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes into the stream, something like that. Because Nick Fuentes is a racist and an anti-Semite to some serious degree. And you have to admit, okay, step one is to acknowledge what he's talking about and admit that there is some reality to it. That these stereotypes exist because people of that identity have played into them sufficiently in the past. And that they are negative. And that when people play into those stereotypes, that's bad. It's a bad kind of behavior. The problem arises when you essentialize either the racial characteristic or the stereotype. That's when it gets bad, right? Or you start hating the race rather than the attribute, the characteristic. You either essentialize them or you start blurring them in some way or another. I think that is the serious problem. Married to a minority woman too, okay. And he loves you, and you're Hispanic, so you're one of the good ones. Oh boy. Like I said, I would recommend checking out what I said earlier about Nick Fuentes, because I kind of went into his anti-Semitism in particular, which I found it to be relatively interesting when he was talking about it with both Dave Smith and with Tucker Carlson recently, both of which were also great interviews, which I think might be useful for this conversation in particular. He shares some Austrian painter memes, says he wasn't wrong, and look at how Palestine is suffering. I mean, yeah, but that's not, again... The Jews and the anti-Semites both do this thing where they conflate the Jews with the state of Israel, and I think that's where a lot of this is coming from. Which, by the way, a lot of the early Jewish anti-Zionists predicted. They said, oh look, we do not want to make a Jewish state because then it will do the things that states do, which are usually bad and are going to be incredibly bad publicity, and we don't want that associated with Judaism per se. And so, of course we shouldn't form a Jewish state. It's gonna cause anti-Semitism all around the world, and look what's happened. So yeah, I mean, absolutely. Also, I will say, Tucker Carlson really just called him out in a really fatherly way, that his hatred of others, particularly his hatred of Jews, is just straightforwardly anti-Christian. It's just heretical. It's sinful. He did a great job calling that out, I will say. Alright, what do I do now? All I really can do is electrify. Hit its weakness again. Jeez. No longer stunned, alright. Can't flare up Fury. Can Swift Stride. Can require it. That's right. That'll do it.
Fun begins.
Master Stance. Can I Parallel Heal? Pellerin. No, I can't. Balls. I can healing tip myself, though.
I am refreshed.
That helped a little. There we go. Cool. I will link the Fuentes interviews in the description and then throw them in Discord as well. I think both were absolutely worth watching. Then again, both were a couple of hours, were like, I don't know, 3-4 hours long, something like that. So if you do go and watch them, set some time aside, because they're quite lengthy. Ooh, what's all this then? 61.
Expedition 61. Margot. See, but I disagree. I don't think she's lonely. She's alone, but she's not lonely. They clearly have some sort of society here, and she's the odd one out. Well, except for her co-conspirator in the workshop. I've never seen creatures fighting amongst themselves before. I admit I'm impressed by her creativity and drive.
Conspirator in the workshop.
I feel almost like a traitor for saying it. But there's something
That'd be
about
Clair.
her. You can't help but
I
want
can't.
her to reach the sky.
Oh. Nice. Alright. Please stand by. I will be back in just a moment. Hold on just a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. Okay. So. Alright. I click back into it. There we go. Let's just take this one up, I guess. I'm wondering if this one and the other one go to the same place. We'll find out, or maybe we won't ever find out. And we're really up there. Close to the top, though. Jeez. Although, I guess this is getting us pretty close to the top at this point. Wow. What's that? Is that a Pellerin? Looks like. Alright, let's keep going. There's 61 flag. I guess Expedition 61 was the one that kind of made this whole trek. Wait, I said rest, didn't I? There we go. There. needed to do that. Which way we going? We're here, I guess, maybe? Let's see. That's a nifty creature over there. What is that? Oh, it has one of those Da Vinci wing thingies. Imp asked if I've seen the TV show The Promised Land. Same people who made The Chosen, but it's The Office and Parks and Rec meets the Book of Exodus? I'm sorry, what? Wait, that sounds absolutely fascinating. Also, what the frick kind of demonic creature is this? Chromatic Brassilier. Of course it is. I missed. Okay, that was nasty. No, not great. All right. Should I Phantom Strike? It's in flame mode now, right? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just Florette Fury until it dies. I'm gonna Pellerin heal.
Flowing.
No longer stunned. Oh, that's not great. Summons 2 fire orbs. Ow, okay. What I need to do is hit it with ice damage from Minoko. I'm in Virtuos. No matter what I do, I'm going to get out of Virtuos stance. So I think I'll just base attack it a couple of times. That was good damage. Alright, I can't stack punches. Shoot. I can have us to win, I guess.
Invigorating.
Jeez. I got 2 AP, which I can't do much with. That's fine. I can heal myself. Healing tent. On me. Wow.
I'm ready.
There we go. Bang. Good damage.
Ready to carry.
Excellent. Ow. Again. I'm gonna Typhoon it. Yeah, that'll work. Wow. Alright, it's an ice stance. Wow. Okay. I can shoot 1 orb. Is it gonna switch? No. Good. Second orb. And then I will Mayhem? That'll break. Yes, good.
Prepare to meet your end.
There we go. Alright. Imsim continued. Serious moment to okay, so the season 1 finale just came out, and it gave me chills. When Aaron was consecrated to High Priest, God came to dwell in the Holy of Holies. Serious moment, an otherwise funny series. I need to watch this. That sounds hilarious. I love this. I love this concept. I also remembered as I watched that Aaron, Moses, and Miriam are Old Testament saints. Should we ask for their intercession like we do with post-Messianic saints? Yeah, of course. They are sometimes included in litanies of saints. Trying to remember what liturgical season is most common for that sort of thing. I know it happens. I'm trying to think of what's most common. Alright, let's Gustav's homage. Let's shoot it once, see if we can mark it, I guess. Marked! Excellent! Yeah! Woo! That's some good damage. Oh boy. That is excellent. Alright, let's Mighty Strike. Kill it. This should do it. Yeah, that did it. I was right. That did it. I got Brasilim, huh? Interesting. No, I just upgraded Brasilim. Okay, moving on. But I think they often go forgotten in the sea of post-messianic saints. I remember Jesus' words. You do not believe in Moses because he wrote of me. Think about the Transfiguration. After presumably talking about when Moses, Elijah... Isaac? No, not Isaac. Who's the third? I'm almost out of time. I keep going for a little. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. I can rest though. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on. I have to see to that. Well, I just saved, so I'll tell you what. I'm gonna call it there. I have a poor, sad daughter who needs help. So, good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Hang out in Discord. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you all next time. Remember, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.